Hi, everybody. I wanted to record a quick video for this week to touch on two things that I noticed while doing my grading of last week's work. So, this is last week's module, week four. Your two discussion boards from last week. Both of them, after looking through them, I want to make sure I talked about something. So, for the first one, the class literature reading, I want to make sure that you guys know that when you're writing your reactions, I want you to list who you're reacting to. Name names. That's what makes this valuable. This isn't just your reaction in general to what's going on. I want you to say whose work you're talking about and then give feedback, right? Give your reaction. One of the reasons is because I assume you want to hear what your classmates have to say about your work, not just in general about the class, but about your work. So one thing you can do is you can open up this discussion now that it's done. I'm scrolling down here just to get to all the comments. There's Andrea's. Okay, let's say you want to just say you're Jackson. You can do Control F. That pops up your little search bar. It's right, that's up there. And you can write in Jackson. And boom, there's one. And you can cycle through all of them. You can hit this down arrow, and it's not doing it because I'm recording, I think. Oh, no, there it went. Boop. So now we see Jackson could read Hadassah's feedback, right? So hopefully that makes sense. That's one of the points of doing it this way is so that you can find your reaction to your work, right? The other thing is so that it's, of course, meaningful. I want you to be reacting specifically to people. When students say things like, I looked through week one, that implies you read all 30, which maybe you did. If you did, you should say so, because that's impressive. But no, you didn't. Share the ones you read and then react to them, right? Hopefully that makes sense. So that's the first thing. Second thing is back here to the module four. This 4.2 discussion where the research begins. Please look at my feedback to you because an incredible number of you did not follow the directions. I hate to say that, but it's obvious that you didn't. Because if you follow the directions for this assignment, the one of the first things I have you do, let's scroll down here. Scroll up. No, yes, the first thing I have you do is I says, I want you to review the final essay instructions. So a lot of you clearly didn't read these, and that's unfortunate because you made it really clear that you didn't, and then you posted your idea. So if you read the instructions, this essay is on rails, right? It's very structured for you. It has a prompt, right? For this essay, you'll be writing about a historical period in which a group of people struggled to achieve equality, freedom, or equal rights that you have some connection with. So when I was grading and I get your essay idea of I'm going to research the history of My Little Pony, awesome. You didn't read the instructions clearly, and your essay is gonna fail because it doesn't match these instructions. Hopefully that makes sense. So, for any of you who are like, "Oh no, yep, that's me. I didn't read the instructions. I don't have that. I didn't actually do it right." Don't try and fix that assignment. That's over. All the discussion boards are over once they're over. So don't try and fix that. But if you want to run your idea by me, email me and let me know your new idea, whatever it is. I want to warn you guys now because you're about to start working on your annotated bibliography, which is big. It's a big assignment. It's pages and pages. And oftentimes I catch students at the annotated bibliography where I tell them, hey, this doesn't match the essay prompt. And that's a big bummer. That's a lot of wasted work, right? I want your annotated bibliography to help you with your final essay. That's the point. That's the whole idea. So please double check, see my feedback, think about if can you make your topic fit this? Maybe I said it doesn't work, but you think it does. Great. If you want to talk about that, let me know. But otherwise, make sure that as you go into researching for your annotated bibliography, that you have a topic that matches this prompt right here, this guy, and that will fit in this structure, right? This structure, you can play with it, but everything in red is in the grading rubric, which if you want to see, you can come up here and hit this little three dots and scroll down to show rubric, and you can see the rubric right here and look through and see what on earth I'm grading you on. It's a very smart thing to do, especially in college, to go look at the rubric and make sure that you know what you're doing, right? Anyway, all that to say, if you're listening to this and you're like, email me, let's talk. But and you haven't made any mistakes that are not unrecoverable. We have a lot of time, but I just wanted to warn everybody now. So hopefully that makes sense. Yep, let's keep going with week 5. Looks like a lot of you already tackled it. Good work. I'll see you on those discussion boards.